Hey everybody, it is February 28th, 2026. Joe from the Strange Voyage Files. It's been about a week since I've done a video. And I figured I'd do something fun. I'm picking two deep tracks off each 80s Kiss album. Now, I love 70s Kiss, okay, blah, blah, blah. I love 80s Kiss. I do. Um, Now, that being said, there are definitely some missteps in the 80s. And where I see missteps aren't always the same missteps other people see by any means. In fact, many albums that people just hate from this band in the 80s, I love. So it's going to be interesting. Some of these albums I don't really visit all that often. So I'm going to have to I'm doing this on the fly. And here's what's funny. The inspiration of this video was this morning. I was dreaming about A Million to One, and I woke up singing that song. So I don't know. It's weird. That would be considered a deep track. So I was like, hey, I should do a video about the deep tracks and then just do the 80s stuff. So, all right, let's start. Let's start with an album that I shouldn't say everybody, but a lot of people despise, and we've got Unmasked. Yeah, I got my sticker on there for the kids. And this is the one they just released, the 45th anniversary, green, yellow, and red splatter. You see that, the thing. And I think I had to buy a T-shirt with it. And I think Madison has that one because I don't think they make super fat guy sizes, so I couldn't fit in it. It only goes up to 3X, man. God forbid I lose weight. I have this version, and then I got this in a record store. I highly doubt this is an original pressing. It's probably a reprint. The second, third pressing, whatever, somewhere along the lines. But I do love this album. I really, really do. And even songs like Torpedo Girl, I like. The only one I really don't like is You're All That I Want. It's okay, but they changed the track listing. Oh, you know what? It's different on the CD, isn't it? Because What Makes the World Go Round and then Tomorrow Comes After It. I usually listen to the CD version. Now that's my Dexcom. If you're diabetic, you know what that is. My Dexcom is losing. It's losing. Telling me it's not. Doesn't have signal. So what happens? He's gets low at the end of the 10 days that you wear it for 10 days. When it gets to day 8, a lot of the times it gets screwy. Okay, so I really like a lot of these songs, but if I got to pick two deep tracks, and again, this is going to be a lot of people hate this album and the songs I'm going to pick. What Makes the World Go Round? I love that song. I love it more than Tomorrow. I know Tomorrow is supposed to be like the pop favorite. I love What Makes the World Go Round. And God, I want to jump to Naked City because I love it, but I think Talk to Me is awesome too. If I have to only pick two, it's What Makes the World Go Round and Naked City. But man, I love Talk to Me. I do like Two Sides. I like the Ace songs. I really do. Easy as it seems, I like this album. I know Paul doesn't like it. I know Gene doesn't like it. Now, here's the one I can't stand. I mean, this one probably, The Elder. God. I just listened to Monster and Sonic Boom, and I don't like those albums, but I guess I think I would like them more than this. The only album that I think is worse than this one is Carnival of Souls. That is absolute garbage. I mean, this one at least has Ace on it. Oh my God. And the thing is, so I did the video for this for a few months ago, and that was the first time I listened to this album in God knows how long. I remember when I listened to it, and I listened to it twice, I believe. I always try to listen to it at least twice before I do a video for an album I don't know that well or haven't listened to in a while. Both times it was like, my God, let this end. I kind of got to throwing this out. if I have to pick deep tracks, oh my god, I don't even. Dark Light? Is that an instrumental though? I don't even remember. I kind of know I let's say Dark Light and and it really I have to say it's not even, and this is the reissue. This is the new version. Kind of pulling that out. So sorry, but I don't know if this one even really counts. But hey, whatever. So I'll pick two of the ones they did for this one. No. Nowhere to run in Partners in Crime. If I have to choose the two of the four new ones, yeah, it'd be those two. And I guess they'd be deep tracks. I mean, there's a lot of people. If you're not a big Kiss fan, you don't even know this exists. So, oh, come on now. There we go. There we go. And I got this one too. Now this was the first one I had. This is the actual. Yeah, I got a sticker on there for it for the girls. You know, if in case you wanted to know exactly what Paul's ass looked like. And this is a reissue. I never had this version. This is like the newer version. Oh man. Oh, come oh. I Still Love You. I like that song. Still Love You is definitely one of them. Oh, shit. And again, I'm trying to stay away from like Creatures. Obviously, I'm not going to choose I Love It Loud. Trying to stay away from War Machine and Creatures of the Night because they're, probably more well known, even if they're. So I Still Love You. Satan Sinner. All right, Satan Sinner and I Still Love You. I won't lose sleep picking those two. Great. Oh god, man. Talk about another awesome song, another awesome album. So many songs up now. Lick It Up and All Hell's Breaking Loose are great songs. But I mean, so many other songs that could have been singles from this album. I think this could have had 5-6 singles, in my opinion. I think the last three songs, the Gene songs, they're not bad. I don't skip over them, but God, they're not. Oh my God, not. Oh man, even though I woke up, I don't know though. Maybe Young and Wasted for sure. That song's awesome. God. I guess if I'm dreaming about 1,000,000 to 1, I'm going to pick it over Not for the Innocent. But man, that's tough. So, all right, we'll say Young and Wasted and 1,000,000 to 1. Oh, but I mean, come on. Oh, so many great songs off this one. And again, the Fits Like a Glove is probably my favorite of those last three. Dance All Over Your Face is probably the one that I. But, all right, here we go. Animalize. I don't listen to this one all that much. I guess it's a deep track, so I'm gonna put it out there. I mean, the one everyone loves. I've had enough Into the Fire, for sure. Thrills in the Night was technically a single, so I can't pick that. And yes, I do like that song. While the City Sleeps is good. I don't care. I like Burn Bitch Burn too. You know what? All right, I'm gonna pull I've Had Enough out because that one is so beloved that it really. I'm not gonna pick that as a deep track. It's so loved. You can't pick that song as a deep track. I'm gonna go. I always liked Burn Bitch Burn. I'm gonna go with that one and While the City Sleeps. Definitely better. Definitely, these two are pretty much considered sister albums. Even though Bruce didn't play on Animalize, But King of the Mountain, absolutely for sure, is one of them. Probably King of the Mountain and Trial by Fire. There's a lot of good ones on here, though. This is an album that I didn't really pay attention to as a kid. I got this, what did this come out, 85? Yeah, it came out in 85. Probably got this in 87, 88, and didn't pay much attention to it besides the singles. It's only, it was only years later. Yeah. Yeah. I will be good with that one. The two. I mean, you can only pick two. And I love them. I don't care. Roast me all you want. I love Let's With the X and the Sex. And You Make Me Rock Hard. And in that Behind the Mask book, Paul calls them kitschy and doesn't like them. Gene doesn't like them. I don't care. I love those two songs. Always have, always will. Oh, here we go. Here we go, kids. You talk about an album that is hated and I love. Don't get me wrong. There's some stupid songs on this album. But overall, I love Crazy Nights. And I love some songs that people don't like. I'm not going to say I'll Fight Hell to Hold You. I do love that song, but I know that's, again, there were 3 big hits on this album. Whether you like this album or not, it sells 1 million copies, so, but I'm gonna throw out I'll Fight Hell to Hold You because so many people love that song. It's almost not considered a deep track. So I'm going to pick 2 songs that are so hated, but I don't care. I like Bang Bang You, and I like My Way. I do. I like those 2 songs. Say whatever you want. I don't care. Roast me until the world comes to an end. Gonna bang, bang you. Yeah, I'll take them. I just brought one version up. I do have the new one, too, of another album that is absolutely hated. But this is, what is this? This is the first European original pressing. I bought this, and then, kind of like with Scream, a month later they released. I bought this from some guy in Greece on eBay, and then of course they release it, and we got the sweater that I just gave to somebody at work because Madison. Now I don't think I had to buy the sweater with this one. You could have just bought the album. I think they were just like, hey, let's push as many units as possible. And Madison said, oh, I want it, and never wore it. So I gave it to somebody from work. I yelled at her for that one. I don't care. I like this album. And again, there are bad songs on this album. I like the vast majority of this album a lot. And yes, this is Paul being Bon Jovi. And yeah, I did use this as the background picture for this video. And yes, I did that on purpose. Oh, God. I don't care. King of Hearts. I love it. It is Bon Jovi. Kiss does Bon Jovi better than Bon Jovi. There you go. See, a lot of this of side B, like Somewhere Between Heaven and Hell sucks. I don't like Little Caesar or Boomerang. Don't like The Street Giveth, Street Take It Away. And You Love Me to Hate You. King of Hearts and You Love Me to Hate You. Those are the 2. Got a cough drop in my mouth. Yeah. I can live with that. Alright, so those are my 2 favorite deep tracks off every 80s Kiss studio album. Again, if I do this for 90s, because there's really, it's just Carnival of Souls and Revenge, so I'd probably do everything after 1990. I'll do it for the 70s at some point, too. But, and of course, this could change. I could do this video again tomorrow and pick different songs, but right now, I love Hot in the Shade. I love Crazy Nights. I love Unmasked. I Cannot Stand the Elder. I know there's a lot of people that do love that album, But again, I believe the Elder falls into the rose-colored glasses category, and that's fine. Again, I because I have albums that now I like that I never liked, so that's great. But what aggravates the hell out of me, and I don't care, I will beat this dead horse forever. The people that say I always love this album, I always love this album, there's no way. Now, especially for Kiss fans who didn't get into 80s Kiss, that is the worst. The Elder is considered their worst album. By far. Not even like by a little bit. I mean, by far. But The Elder was considered Kiss's worst album for probably up until very recently. So, but whatever. Hey, if you like it, man, that's great. I've tried. The Elder is an album. The Elder, Carnival of Souls, I've absolutely given up on. I will never try. Just done. I highly doubt I'm going to try Sonic Boom and Monster again. It's possible. In fact, I ended up surprisingly, I liked Sonic Boom slightly more, but that's not saying much. That's like saying, I got shot in the arm and I got shot in the leg, and I guess I rather I got shot in the arm. I mean, I don't know. So, but yeah, those two albums suck too. All right, well, let me know what you guys think. What are your two favorite deep tracks off each 80s Kiss album? And like, subscribe, and all that stuff. And I will see ya.